I haven't been able to get my stereo stream, Bluetooth stream. I haven't been able to get my stereo Bluetooth stream to work in, I don't know. I got that little beep. That's like a little beep that tells me an ad's coming or something. Is that what that is? Or I don't know. But I haven't been able to get my stereo stream to work for a while, so I'm using the mono stream on my headphones, and then hello there. Yeah. I am curvycom, I am a lamer, and I suck. In an earlier video I mentioned that I probably would look better if I got my dreads back and you know, dyed my beard to match my hair, and I didn't do all that yet, but I did, I'll show you here. I did dye my beard, and I think I look better with my hair down, even though, you know, I mean, I don't know if that's important, but I mean, I guess if I were a cute babe, I would probably have 50 viewers now, so I guess how you look is important, you know, if you're going to be on a video, unless you have a stellar personality, which I probably don't. I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of interesting, but here we are. We're still here in the Grand, so let me just flip over there. So here we are in the Grand. I just woke up. It's a strange morning. I decided I'd kind of take some notes here. I threw the stream and before the stream as things occur to me, because they're just things to talk about. And so, you know, I mean, when I look at myself now, in the stream, you know, at least I look, I don't know, like I don't shake my head and go, oh my God, is this what I look like now? You know, so it's a little better. I'm wearing these glasses. I hate glasses, but you know, I really, even though I have a big monitor, it's kind of far away. It's not, I mean, it's on my desk, but it's like, the thing you probably don't realize about like losing your close-up vision, like when you get to be my age, by golly, as they say, is, you know, you really can't see very well unless you squint. So you just kind of do it naturally. So, you know, your eyes aren't going to look very good, because you're always going to be looking like, you know, you're squinting like that. You know, I open my eyes, I close them almost all the way, and then I can kind of see while I play. And, you know, it's a good indication that, you know, my eyes can't focus up close. Now, if I was like rich, you know, I think I might get lens implants right now, just because I'm so used to not needing glasses most of my life. You know, I had pretty much 20/20 vision, although I had like a little bit of something that kind of gave me headaches, but it was undetectable until I got a little older, I guess. So yeah, I had a little astigmatism in one eye, which made my two eyes focus a little bit differently from each other. And evidently that can kind of give you headaches and over a period of time. So that's kind of why I always had headaches, probably, because I don't have them anymore, even when I don't wear glasses, because I know now that I kind of just relax and mostly look through the right eye, which is the best one, and the left eye, which is a little bit astigmatic. So, well, you know, every time I'm going off my notes here, I'm actually going to tell you this instead of just try to make it sound natural, because basically I'm a lamer and I suck. So, yeah, okay, so I listened to last time. I actually added some compressor, limiter kind of action so that some of the audio would be easier to control, and if I talk more quietly or more loudly, the kind of the levels wouldn't change as much. And I just did that with the WoW audio also, so there's something to that. And I'm just, I'm going to say every time I fix something, something else goes wrong. So one thing I learned here is just never plug in the power to your wireless microphone while you're streaming, while you're using the microphone. You know, it's okay for audio, for listening. You can't really tell anything, but you get a buzz, you get an AC hum, and so I plugged mine in because I was trying to figure out what was wrong with something or other, and I plugged it in to the power, and now you can hear, like on the last video, that would be like number 25. You can hear like the AC hum every time I speak because of the noise. The noise limiter is kind of doing its thing. If I hit my keyboard hard enough, that will get past the noise limiter. I could actually turn that down, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna obsess about it right now. If I hit my keys quietly, they don't trigger if I'm not talking, but I should be talking anyway, so I don't know that that's a big deal. But definitely the noise issue. Now, if I end up having AC hum in this video, I'm gonna. If I end up having AC hum in this video, then I'm going to probably. I'm gonna probably not. You know, it's going to be because of where I plug the Bluetooth dongle into my computer. Because one thing about I have a pretty good rig, but it doesn't have Bluetooth built into the motherboard. I kind of wish now that I didn't realize, really. I bought a good motherboard, but I kind of didn't realize about it doesn't have any wireless built in, which is fine because I meant to plug it in directly to the router anyway. I think that's better, especially for streaming. I think it's better to be wired, but all of that's not what I was thinking at the time. I just, a wired connection is always going to be better than a wireless connection. But so I moved the thing around and restarted a number of times, and just certain things are just never going to work again, evidently. So I don't know when this mono stream will stop working too, but I've got at least I can hear the game, and I used to be able to route my microphone through the sound too to hear it, but I can't do that either now. So just in case, and then if I want to listen to this stream, I probably should listen to it for a second. So I'm going to do that. And then if I want to listen to this stream, I probably should listen to it for a second. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I did that, and I'm going to probably at least I don't think I heard a buzz or a hum this time, but I don't know if I would be able to hear it through this crummy mono stream I'm listening to. So this is like the telephony stream, and that appears to be the only stream I can use with OBS right now as a monitor. I don't know why. It took me, when I originally got the stereo stream to work, it took me a few tries to get it to work. And it kind of worked where I sent my game audio to my monitor speakers, and then I could turn the volume all the way up in Windows, and I could mute it, and then that would still send the stream to OBS. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong with configuration here on this thing, but and so many people have answers, but they're not really answers. So if you watch videos, a lot of it is not correct. Like I kind of suspect that when it comes to OBS, that if I specify software encoding for everything, then all the hardware monitoring and stuff will work better. But I haven't tried it yet, and that's because I'm using hardware encoding to stream. But and if I try to capture like a window, I get a black screen unless it's not a unless it's not a hardware accelerated window. Like, so when I was getting the black screen trying to capture like a Google window, a Chrome window or whatever, or the Twitch client itself, I got a black screen. But if I had a notepad window, I could capture that perfectly, or anything that was just used regular GDI. Windows GDI calls would be easily capturable. So, and if I told the Twitch client to just use GDI, and I told Google to just use GDI, which is not the it's the non-hardware accelerated thing. So then I could capture the Twitch window, and I could capture a Chrome window, and I'm not sure exactly why I need to do that right now, but I don't know. Some people like blog while they're watching other people's videos, and that's kind of like a thing. They comment on things, and I don't know. So, a little worn out carpet here. It looks kind of like a fish, and it's kind of like Africa, and that's like the same thing, isn't it? And then that's like a little, I don't know what. Maybe that's not a worn pattern. Maybe that's deliberate, because it's kind of symmetrical if you look at it. I've got kind of part of Japan over here, maybe, I don't know, and then a thing floating over a thing with a fish, or maybe that's an atomic bomb that's about to hit. That's like the Fat Man in what did they have, the Fat Man or Little Boy? The Fat Man in Fallout 4. So, anyway, so let me look at my notes and see. Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to tell you before I do any of that, I'm just going to tell you that I think I'm going to, I tried, like in the last video, a guild invited me, and I joined the guild. I think let me look and see who's on here. Just me. Okay, just me, and then total members. He said there were like 15. So like a lot of these are probably alts. I don't know. I don't mind being in a guild. I should probably set this where I'm not getting guild chat. Or party chat. On the main channel, I don't know. It's like it gets kind of confusing. So maybe that's better. I don't know. Anyway, I kind of decided, well, the guild leader, I think it was the guild leader, he kind of invited me to, he said, does anyone need help? And that was really nice, I thought. And he had a 110 character, and I don't know how long he's been playing, but I gotta say, I mean, just like everyone, because of the group finder and the queuing for, in the group finder and the adventure guide and all that, you can you can do whatever, almost whatever, not everything. So you can't queue to I guess you can't queue for a dungeon that's below your level, but I don't know. Let me see. If I just hit pre-made, can I just legacy raids, dungeons? If I hit pre-made, I could start a group, and then I could so I don't know. Yeah, that's never mind. I guess I could do that. I could make a group for that, for legacy raids or custom things or questing or whatever. And anyway, the point is, if you use there's so much convenience in the game that nobody knows how to find anything. So when you actually have to go somewhere, you don't.
May the light embrace you.
I'm just gonna fly to Hellfire while we talk, all 0 of you and all 1 of me. So I don't know. I'm looking at the different themes. It's nice when there's I guess a light theme will show a little more light from my second monitor on the sort of on the left here for me. Left for me, I guess. Probably right for you. Is that right? Because I've got the camera flipped around. I got the camera flipped around because it seems like it's easier to gauge things, and when you're trying to set things up. I don't know. So like every time I fix something, something else goes wrong. That's one note. So I got the stereo stream to work, and then I had no game sound, or I don't even remember what happened. But so then the next time I tried to stream, I could not use my stereo stream, my Bluetooth stereo stream, as a monitor, which is kind of a drag because I got it to work once and it sounded great. It was easier to listen to, although I mean this is fine. It's just not in stereo, and it's a little bit, it's a lower quality audio stream, but it's fine, and so I'm okay. I mean, it'll stop working at some point, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. But I probably should have some kind of a real headset that I can actually plug into the computer, and that might be a thing to do. And I would probably. I mean, I like being able to get up and walk around, but the wireless thing is, I don't know. And actually, this headset, I could actually, I could actually use it not on Bluetooth too. I mean, I could actually use this Logitech device, so because of that, it could use Logitech's proprietary wireless, which I have the dongle for in the drawer right here. And if I wanted to do that, you know, that might be better. I mean, people kind of like, even me, I kind of flock to getting Bluetooth things because I like the idea of the interface. But it never works the way you want it to. It just never does. It's always, well, not always, but often buggy. I mean, like, I use it in my car. You know, I have an old car. It's kind of a nice car that look nice looking, but it's an old car. It's an old Cadillac 99. And, you know, that was before they started putting, it was before the smartphone era, so it was kind of before they started putting stuff like that into cars. Now there's like a whole, like all cars have computers that have screens and smartphone interfaces and stuff now, but back then you didn't have any of that, so I put a little Bluetooth device into my stereo so that I connected this to my stereo so that I could you know, play my smartphone tunes over my stereo and, you know, use Google Auto, which I gotta say, about things that work, Google Auto actually does work for something this old and this legacy type thing that I'm doing with it. It's pretty good, you know. I mean, you can even get Google Auto to turn on automatically and stuff. And, you know, when it detects a certain Bluetooth connection and turns off Wi-Fi automatically if you want, and, you know, then you can go into it and turn on hotspot. So you can do, like, a lot of things you can do using your smartphone. You can do a lot of things that you can do in a modern car. Even have a backup camera, but which I don't care about. My car has that thing where it tilts the mirror back down, you know, when you're backing up, and that was kind of a luxury thing that Cadillac had at that time, so I don't know. Anyway, the point is, here I am in Stormwind, and I'm going to go fly to where, you know, somewhere black, rocky, and at least I know how to get in there now. It's been, like, so long since I've been in that instance. I remember one time I tried to do like a death run with a blood elf, and I tried to run, you know, like through Lakeshire, and try to run through, and I could not. It's hilarious, but I could not find my way through that mountain. I thought it was definitely a dead end, but I ran through it just in case maybe it wasn't a dead end. And I thought it was. I never found my way to the other side. That's how much of a noob I was. But anyway, let's see. So, what am I after here? Like, I've got. Did I not get? Okay, I got Burning Steps, Chisel Grip. I can take that. That'll be good. All right, I don't have a lot of flight points on this character, so. So let's see. Okay. I just realized too something I can do, which will be helpful. Oh, I guess I you know, I don't know. What's up here? Foreground FPS. Should I cap that, really? Like at 60 or something? That seems like that's plenty. And maybe background is going to be 24, which is what I'm actually streaming at right now anyway, because I don't know, it's my internet connection or connection to the server. I don't know. I'm going to click apply. It's probably going to restart the video, or I don't know. Maybe not in this case. All right. Okay. All right. So I always hated this zone. Just to come in here and finish all the Cataclysm-related quests would be difficult because I've always hated this zone. Burning Steps and Searing Gorge, you know, I don't know. It's, yeah, I feel like, you know, it's all like, and then you go into Black Rock Mountain, and it's kind of like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, like we were totally lied to by our album covers. That's kind of what it looks like. And, I just don't know. So 25 videos uploaded. That's another note I have. Okay, that was it. Never delay your uploading of videos from Twitch to YouTube. Because, well, I mean, it just depends on what you do, I suppose. But you can't, you could do them all at once, like just do them one after another. But if there are different lengths and bit rates and whatever, they're not gonna arrive and or publish at the same time. You know, they're in the right order, unless there's a significant delay between all of the, you know, the uploads. So if you do like one after another, like boom, 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 just, you know, the chances are they're gonna. That's already happened to me in the lamer beginnings of all this. That already happened to me once, and I had to. I can't remember what I did to fix it, but I finally fixed it. Because see, I have a couple of playlists where basically this series that I'm doing, it goes to a playlist automatically, and there's two playlists. One is in chronological order, and then the other one is, you know, it's got the newest one on top. So that just seems like the thing to do. And you know, what I feel about all of this is that I don't think I'm gonna ever take any of these videos down, because you know, if I ever do improve, it's probably not gonna happen, but if I ever like don't suck, and I'm not a total lamer, which probably is not possible, but look, you can just fly in here right now. This used to be such a pain when you couldn't fly because you couldn't find anything. And here's the Molten Core guy. He'll take you to the Molten Core directly, and I don't even know if that would do me any good, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to come down here and let's see how tough these guys are if I just hit them with my staff. Hit him with my staff. That takes 2 hits. So that's just a regular, I probably should, since I am Feral Druid, I should probably get in the Stealth Kitty. Stealth Kitty, da-na-na-na-na-na. Stealth Kitty! Sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon kind of ad. A little help for millennials. We used to have cartoons on Saturday morning, and now we can have cartoons all the time because of the internet. But there was sort of a little cartoon period, like after school cartoons, and then there were cartoons from there were cartoons on Saturday, and then on Sunday you might have a few, and it was really abysmal compared to Saturday. So watching cartoons on Saturday was always a great thing, and I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. What did I do? Like, I've got like a quest to turn in? What's that? What did I do? Did I get something? Alright. There's like some kind of quest here that I just finished. I don't even know. This is like from the last time I was in here. Is that it? I got all these quests when I came in here. I don't actually know which way to go. Looks like I've got several things here to turn in, and I don't understand what. Oh. They're laughing at me while I'm killing them. It's I think this is no laughing matter, you guys. So I don't know. OBS, of course, isn't. Oh, there's a mole machine. What does it do? Where does this mole machine go? But let's see how this works. Okay. Oh, I see. Grim Guzzler. The domicile. Is that where I need to go for the Druid quest? Let's just see here. The Druid quest. This is Shadowforge City. Yeah, I don't actually know what's what. The Grim Guzzler. I'm just gonna go. I've got these. I've got these quests to turn in anyway, so I'm gonna do that. I used to come in here so much, and so I actually knew. I actually knew a lot about how this instance worked, but it's been a while now since I've been in here. Okay, well, I don't get much.
Get her back.
I don't get much in. I don't get much in the way of. Oh, and those doggies will see me if I get too close to them. But I thought I thought that was kind of lame in Cataclysm, where like you could tell which mobs could see you in stealth, so they put that little thing over them. You know, I mean.
Well met.
Okay, I get like 135 experience for that or something, and that's not very much. Oh, I just dinged. How much EXP did I get for that? I must have got some, though, and it doesn't actually show how much I got. They are green, though, I guess, so they're like level 60 and 61 in here. These guys both were 61. There's like 60s and 59s and 61s, I guess. So, alright, so, they're pretty easy, so I can just hit them with whatever AoE I have. So, you know, I'm not sure what's up with OBS. I'm not sure why, like, it just, like, it looks like you can use things. It detects everything right, but if you try to use something as a monitor or try to put something in the mix, I don't know. I'm a little confused by the interface too. I mean, I understand like putting devices in the list, and I've got like all white. I've got kind of like all white themes now because it sheds a little light in the room, and that's probably all the light I want to shed. So, you know, when when all 0 of you, I mean, it shows I have 2, but that's my wife watching in the other room if she's awake. I don't know if she is, and then and then one of the viewers is me watching. So I don't think that's going to count toward. You have to have 3 concurrent streamers, and on average, and I don't think like me and my wife are going to count for that. So, I mean, if I were Twitch, I don't think I'd allow. Well, I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't care about all the details, but I don't know. I guess like the advertisers are going to be concerned about things like that. So what is this Twilight design? So let me go kind of back to the entrance here. I think which is just over here, isn't that right? Isn't it just like right around the corner? I don't know. Go to where the mole machine is, because I can travel around. I like how these things are in here, I guess, because this was really a confusing instance. And you know, at one time you had to I mean, you had to open that big gate, and if you didn't know about that, you had to do that little, like, first of all, there was a quest to do it, but if you didn't know about the gate, you had to go into this place and open this big gate or do something. And if you didn't do that, you couldn't progress in the instance. And if you didn't know that, you would just go like, how? I can see that I can go over there, but I can't get over there. What's the thing? Can I jump over? Like, and you'd have no idea how to go over there. So I'm going to go, go to the domicile, see what that's about. There's the domicile. Is this? Yeah. Okay. This is actually where I need to go. So I'm perfectly okay with abandoning all these other quests if I can just get this one done. So this might actually be where I have to go. I gotta close the Death of Cinereous. The Breath of Cinereous. I'm even wearing glasses and I can't read. So but I have my interface kind of small, you know, so that it doesn't get in the way. I got this little macro that I can do that with if I want to take a closer look at something. And so yeah, I kind of remember this. I don't know like what I'm supposed to do in here. The Shrine of I want to say Thracian, but it's Thorasan. So, what do you do here with these things? These elemental gates? How do I close them? Do I have I have to get the thingy, don't I? Isn't that really what I have to do? I have to get like I should probably read the quest dialogue. Let me just do that, eh? All right. So recover the Breath of Cinereous from Pyromancer Lore Grain, and use the artifact to close the 3 elemental gates. So I gotta find Pyromancer Lore Grain, and he is in here. So yeah, okay. So that's not like a horrible impossibility. I just have to go stealth my way in here. All right, so that's it. Then all I have to do is do I have the item now? I have like fiery enchant weapon thing. I can send that to my enchanter, my enchantress, I guess you could say. I could send that to her, and maybe she doesn't have that ability yet, or that recipe. So I like to send her the recipes, and then if she already has them, she can put them on the auction house. But that's the way it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and so let me see. Does that display up here? It doesn't, because it's an old quest how it works. So I'm just going to put that on 0. Not that it matters, but okay. It says more work. So all right, that's me using the Breath of Cinereous. All right, so all right, what? There's okay. Sorry, little gnome, but you should not join cults. You know, if only someone had explained to you not to do that, then your life would not have been cut needlessly short. So don't join the cults. Don't join the cults, and then people do not have to thwart your evil deeds. I think that much is certain. So I can do this, right? I got the Breath of Cinereous going here. I might as well take these guys out, because Okay. Alright. Not much to... I am at level 70, so... well, that means I can get faster flying, too, if I want. You know what I can't figure out for all this, casualizing things in the game? Why fast flying and why fast flying and extremely fast flying are now the same price, basically. You know, seems like the first fast flying is like the fastest flying is like 5,000 gold, and you know, if you're, it's like 4,000 maybe if you're exalted in a city, in like in Stormwind, but like it's basically 5,000, let's say, and it seems like it should kind of be like 500 for the level 70 one at this point, not 5,000. Like why would anyone want to pay that for that? But I mean, you know, you get so much gold in this game now that it's not that hard to get, even if you're not like I used to do arbitrage, and I used to have so much gold, and sometimes I would just spend the whole day just playing on the auction house instead of actually playing the game. I would just hang out, I'd chat with my guildies, and I'd do auctioning stuff. And it never even occurred to me while I was doing that I could like manage the guild's funds if I wanted, and it would probably be good to do that, but I never did. So anyway, then they added guild leveling, then they took it away, and I'm not sure why they do anything in this game that they do. I'm not sure what they're thinking when they take things out, or generally I think they take certain things out because they don't want to make it too complicated. So, like when they had reforging, it kind of made sense that they simplified the talent tree because they added another mechanic. So basically, they added another mechanic, and so it's gonna say work complete now, right? Work complete. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. I know you want to. I know you want to, but you're not going to for some reason. Work complete. It takes you a while to say these things, evidently. So, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, you know what? I think sometimes I think that there's like an in and out of combat event that makes certain things able to, makes certain events able to fire. I have kind of a programming background, so that's why I'm saying this. I kind of know how event-driven things work sometimes, and you know, in World of Warcraft, because there's so much anti-cheating technology going on that, I'm in the domicile. How do I get out of here? Oh, you know what I could do? I could just leave. I could just hearth right out of here, couldn't I? Because I don't have to do any of these quests. The only thing I'm here for is absolutely the only thing I'm here for is to do the Druid quest. So I'm gonna say no to this. I'm gonna say interrogate high interrogator Gerston. I'm abandoning that. Okay, that's what I did. And then let's see, Dark Iron Tacticians. I'm abandoning that. I can always get it later if I come in here for another reason. The Heart of the Mountain. Okay, that's clearly not a Lord of the Rings reference. So, let's see. So there's that. The Heart of the Mountain. Okay, so all I got left is Friends on the Other Side. That's also that. Tower of Blackrock Spire. I'm gonna get rid of that. The Ring of Blood. I guess I'll leave that in there to remind me to finish up Nagrand. Although, you know, I could probably do that like with a guildie. Since I have a guild now, if somebody shows up in the guild that's a higher level, I could probably just group up and I could just go do the ring of blood and just sit there while my 110 level guildie kills everything. So if I had 2 accounts going now, I would probably just do it myself, but you know, I don't know. I used to do that and now I'm not doing it, so so some of my okay, I always suck in different ways. Oh, that is so true. That is so true. Well, all I have to do, actually, I don't want a hearth, I want to teleport to Moonblade, right? I wonder what happens if you teleport, like, out of a dungeon. Well, I gotta try that now. You teleport out of a dungeon, and then go to Moonblade, and then, you know, when you're in Moonblade, it's supposed to take you back. So I wonder where it takes you back to when you teleport out of a dungeon. We're about to find out. We're about to find out, kids. Okay. Looks like it put me back in the dungeon. Right at the beginning of the dungeon, that's where it put me. Well, that's not a bad plan, I guess. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go to Moonblade. And I think I discovered that if you teleport to Moonblade and then you leave by some other means, but if you come back to Moonblade, then that is still in effect. So it still takes you back to whatever the last places you teleported out from.
I'm listening.
Okay. Poor Druid trainer. The only thing you have left to offer me is to enter the Proving Grounds. And they might as well take that off of there too, because you can even, I think you can even do that through the adventure guide, right? Isn't that true? Maybe not. Yeah, I guess not. So, you can, like in your garrison, there's like a Proving Grounds. Your garrison manager lady can send you to the Proving Grounds. Okay, Breath of Cinereous. Okay, here's my choices. I want, what is it? It's like versatility versus critical strike. It makes no difference because I'm just using it for transmog anyway. And now that I have done that, I'm going to what am I going to do? Where's that? So if I want to go do transmog now, what's my best bet from here? Because if I hit teleport again, I'm going to just go back to, what did I get here? What is that? Is that Ysera's gift? Swift Hand of Justice? Oh, Swift Hand of Justice, right. That was like, that's what happens right at the end of it. It's your trinkets. It's your trinkets. All right. So, fine. This is like one way to get people to go to Moonblade. No flying around here, is that right? I have no idea. There's some kind of a no-fly zone here. Debuff. I'm not sure what's easier. So, like, if I just I can either hearth or I can I guess I can do teleport and go back to the instance. I'm okay with that. Okay, because here I am in the instance, I can just leave the instance, right? And I can just run out of here until I can fly, right? Okay. All right. Where do I go? Where am I going here? How do I get? Oh, I got to go this way. This is it, right? This looks like it'll take me out of here. Gosh, I used to get so lost in here. And I remember telling my guildie about the dead guy that, you know, there were so many unique things in the vanilla game. You know, like over here there's like a guy that you can only, it's a ghost. It's a ghost that gives you a quest. There's like a dragon, you can't even aggro this dragon. There's a dragon that flies around in here, and you can't target him, you can't aggro him. He's just a dragon flying around for no reason. So, flying around for no reason. There's another one. There's a couple of them, evidently. And no aggroing of these dragons. They're just sprites. They fly around. They're just for looks. Eye candy. That's all they are, is eye candy. So let's see. Now where do I want to go? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I want to go. I can go anywhere. This is like the Searing Gorge. Maybe I could get one flight point here. Iron Summit. I don't even know if that's one you can get without doing the quests. I guess it is. I guess you can. There are a few of them like this where you can't really get the flight point until you get some rep with the group. But Iron Summit, and then the regular one's Thorium Point. You know, Thorium Point, and then this is like Griffin. Thorium Point has like Horde and Alliance Flight Masters. It's one of those. And there's a Pet Tamer, and there's a Wing Rider Master, which you cannot attack. So this is one of those ones where you can't attack. There's the Pet Trainer. Thorium Point, it's just Thorium Point, and so yeah, that's fine. So if I want to go back to Stormwind, I just fly back.
What's on your mind?
I don't know. That's what I'm going to do anyway.
Safe travels.
I'm just going to fly back. Got a couple of Griffin points out of the deal. But hopefully this is a transmog item. I think it is, because it said it was added to my appearances. So I wonder if it's Druid only, though. I wonder if like a rogue can equip the antlers they want. Okay, sure thing. So, you know, this is a very lazy way of doing this whole YouTubing thing too, and I'm not even downloading videos. I'm not making them on my computer and then uploading them. I'm just streaming, and well, anyway, I got 0 dropped frames at this point, but I mean, I'm like using a paranoid FPS. I'm sure I could go higher, but you know, it just kind of depends on when you do it. It seems like the servers get busier and busier and busier. And then, you know, like when Twitch bought out Curse Gaming, I thought that was the strangest thing. I thought, what does really Twitch and Curse have to do with each other? But I mean, I guess it's fine, but it's just, I thought, well, okay. Okay, so I've got, I didn't do much in that dungeon, so you know, see what the flying trainer says. 4,500 for master riding. I probably have that in my Slacker bank. I don't know. Did they ever make it where you could deposit gold in the bank? I don't even remember. I kind of remember thinking
you need something?
They should do that, but they never did, I guess. No, so it's just all your money is all your money in every sense of the imagination. What's dark iron residue? Is not used in crafting, so I guess that's just something that I can. I think it's a rep item. I think that's what it is actually, for sure. I got lots of that. I don't know why it stacks in hundreds, I guess. All right, so what have I got here?
Have a good one.
And I've got like leather workers, but I don't even know which ones they are now, so it's kind of like pointless. Leather workers probably the Death Knight. So I can probably get rid of some things here. So yeah, so I can get rid of like this and well, let me just, before I do any of this stuff, let me just go over to the transmog and the transmog guy over here, and let me just have a look. Okay. So, you know, I talked about what have I've got notes to talk about some things, but there's not very many. I write them down as they occur to me, and then there are things I can talk more about at some point, but you know, I think I've covered most of this.
Welcome.
All right, transmogrify my gear. This is totally yeah, you bet. So antlers. All right. How can you argue with that? How can you argue with that? Wow, that's just Hang on, I know just what I know just what to do. Yeah, styling with the antlers here. Do it again. Yeah. Okay. All right. Styling with the antlers. You know, might make running through tree branches hard. You know, could wrench your neck out. You know, in the terror. So. So yeah, that's the way it goes. So I've got, so that's pretty cool. So I got Druid related quest stuff now in my appearance list. So that's really neat. I bet those things are Druid only though. I wouldn't be at all surprised if that were the case. So what have I got here? I got some formulas. Okay. So first of all, I gotta send her the enchant. And I gotta send, then there's like, this is all blacksmithing stuff, right? Or tailoring? Tailoring? Okay, well she might need that. Oh wait, that's bind only. Alright, so that's basically worthless. And here's that. And then I've got cooking stuff. More blacksmithing stuff. And then I've got, let me see, I gotta send her, let's just stop being a lamer for like 1 second in your life. And, okay, what do I got? What else do I have here? I've got a bracer. It's a strength bracer, so it's no good for me. I mean, back in the day, you know, you'd have strength gear for your bear form, but now it's all agility. I guess maybe it's all strength if you're a tank druid. Yeah, I'm not really sure. There's like, some things only have 2 specs, but druids have 4 specs. Like, that's for doing magical nature damage. Feral is another damage. There's like 2 different damage classes, and then there's Guardian, which is tank, and then healer. Everything else is DPS. So, yeah, I don't know. If you switch to like, I mean, if you take like what do they call it in the talent tree? If you take balance affinity, then you've got Moonkin form, and you also have like all of these attacks that are kind of cool. But I don't know. I kind of like having all the heals. So I'm curious now I'm going to listen to the stream for a second. So I should probably turn my regular sound down. Is that? Heck, I don't know. No, I'm just going to see. I'm going to listen to it right now. Down, is that? Heck, I don't know. No, I'm just going to see. I'm going to listen to it. Down, is that? Heck, I don't know. No, all right. I did. I was just afraid like the game sound was too loud or something, but so yeah, when it comes to the theme, I'm gonna have to say the light theme is pretty hard to see. I'm gonna keep my other windows light, but I got this. You can do this. You can do this, which is bigger, and maybe there's some sense to that. I don't know. And then there's this. I think I'm just gonna go with a regular dark theme, and I don't know. I actually kind of like that one, but they're all like different sizes. The dark themes are all kind of different sizes. Of the widgets are bigger, so I think probably it's better to have the small widgets. And okay, so I'm just gonna do that because whatever. I think then like things you used to do in the old days, like you get on top of the fountain and dance. It was really hard to jump up there, and there was like often like a little place you could get onto. It was pretty hard to do, but now I recently figured out a way to get on top of the fountain, like to land just the right way on your flying mount, or to get just right above a certain spot and then drop. And if you just do it enough times, you can get right in the right spot, and you can balance right on top of the water. And it actually worked just fine. I don't even know if I do the heal. Yeah. So anyway, I got like, I don't know what some of these bracers look like, but bracers, you know, there's not a lot of really nice looking ones in this game, you know. So there's very few that are like, wow, I really like the way those look. But I might as well collect that appearance because, you know, why not? So I got that. What else do I have here? I got my Druid horns here. Do I want to put those in the bank for old time's sake or something? Do I want to? I got my Druid staff in there, so maybe I'll put my Druid horns in there too. What the hey, I'll do it. Okay, I figure I might as well. Okay, I don't know. I think I collect too much stuff. And then here's like Sawdrain's invisible vest, which you can't transmog. It's there, you just can't see it, it says. Yeah, why wouldn't you want that? I mean, why wouldn't you want to transmog that? If you can do Fire Main leggings, why wouldn't you want to be able to transmog that? It just seems like, you know, because the Fire Main leggings, the coverage on the underwear is even like less than the default, you know. So like, I'm not sure why they opted to that. I mean, I guess they figured it would be just, you know, there'd be too many skimpy babes running around in the game. But I don't know, people have different things they like, and they don't all like to do the same thing, so I don't think that's a necessity. Alright, looks like I got some kind of dungeon item here. Alright, so these are unbound. This is bound. I got some kind of BOE or BOP, bind on pickup thing from a dungeon. And what does it got? It's got 12 agility, 17 stamina, 6 haste, and so it's a much lower level, so that's like from that dungeon. So this is going in the garbage for sure. Yeah, I just don't see I don't see any reason for any of this, so basically I got to get rid of this, so I'll get rid of it here. I'll get rid of it. It's just a... Yes, it will make it not tradable even if you buy it back. I understand. Okay, so here's a soulbound tailoring recipe. That's too bad, you know, tailoring recipes. I have to throw those away. That's very sad. So, all right. So there's actually like, does someone have a campfire? Where is that? Where is that, like, not affecting me from somewhere? Oh, right here. Someone was cooking. What can I cook? The answer is nothing. That's been the answer for a while here. What about might fish? Might fish. Anything? Nothing. Really, huh? No raw might fish on the auction house. So, no point for that. Alright. So, I did all this transmogging. It's awesome. And I kind of like this, like, these little pants have their own belt on them if you hide the belt, and then they have this kind of striations around. You know, that's pretty good. And I don't know, I had a skimpier top on before, but I kind of like this one because it's green. So I'm going with the all green as much as possible kind of philosophy. And I'm thinking, nope. Don't have permission. All right. All right. So I was wondering, like, why you don't see people doing like AoE stuff in the city anymore, and I think it's because you can't see it anymore. They made it where you can't see it. So it's not that people don't want to do it or don't do it, but I think you can only see it if you're grouped up with someone. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, what's the it's like, are the fun police working for Blizzard now or something? I'm not sure what I'm not sure what they're thinking when they do things like that, because the little things in the game are often the funnest things. And sure, I mean, every once in a while, maybe somebody came in and did so much AoE that they crashed a server or something. But, like, the servers aren't even that big population now, so it's not like it matters compared to how it used to be. I'm not sure what, why that would even matter at this point. Okay. Oshgun crystal powder. I'm not even going to keep this now because I'm done. I'm done with well, I'm not really done for sure, but I'm mostly done with and I might as well like get rid of all my mats because I'm not like I can't cook any of this. I can't cook any of this for credit. So I might as well wait. Yeah. I'm just gonna it's fine. I'm just gonna send her all the things, stems and all, and I can let my bank deal with the stem situation. Okay, there. And then at least I've got less stuff. And okay, mail. That what all do I have here? I've got leather. It's learned, so that can go to her, and she can sell it. And then I got mail, so that goes to a mail, which is hunter, right? Hunter is a mail, so that's the highest one I've got. So there we go. All right, so this must just be riveting to watch. I can't imagine why anyone would ever watch me doing this or watch anyone doing this. But yeah, like if you look around on streams that are really popular, there are often just people just doing just this, and they're, like they've got like 50 or 100 people watching them. And a lot of times they do something else to get that, like, they have other ways of promoting themselves, like, Red Letter Media. Red Letter Media, they have a huge YouTube presence, and then so Rich and Jack, they do like game, they do a game review show, and so if the game sounds all right level wise, all 0 of you could let me know. But I've heard let's see. There, I'm muting everything because I want to hear what the stream sounds like. Muting everything because I want to hear what the stream sounds like. Muting everything because I want to hear. All right, that's not going to help. So I heard the delay is not long enough. I didn't do it fast enough. Okay. All right. Now, did I actually turn the sound back on? I better check. Did I turn everything on that should be on? I did. Everything's on. All right. Okay. So that's it. That's fine. So, so now what do I do? I think maybe let's take a look at the bank character and see what we've got going there. See what we got, because I probably have about 1,000 gold, yeah. So if I want flying faster, that would be nice, I think. It'd get me to places a little faster. So I'm gonna log out here and go for.
Work complete.
All right, so all right. So let me look Okay, let me look at what the stuff I have here. That's a BOE. The stuff she's got, right? I'm gonna kind of just hang on a second. I'm gonna look, and these are things that leatherworking patterns. She already knows that. All right, so close. So let's just open all. I don't know, since I haven't been doing this much, I haven't got much. Please allow bean counter time to reconcile the mailbox. I can do that. Does that mean I have to wait? Does that mean I have to keep the mailbox open? I'm actually not sure. So, I'm just going to keep going on this. All right. Clearly. All right. Collected another 160. All right. So, I don't have anything else in here, right? It's not like there's still stuff. So, I probably should just, I mean, I just remember this so much as a, you know, I don't, oh, if I want to dismiss this, I have to dismiss them like that. Okay, so there's no reason why I need a water elemental. So, wait, I want to do the dancing thing like in the old days. Okay. In the old days, you know, we used to do things like this. I don't know. I guess people still do it. They still have the dance event. I remember going to the dance event and coming in the auction house and doing the dance thing, which is like the dance. That was like at least close to the dance studio. I don't know what the dance studio was going to be, but I'm going to go ahead and do the big scan because, you know, why not? And it only takes 17 seconds. I'm gonna. I really am using the correct microphone this time, so there's something in that. I'm just gonna say what I need is like a cinematic camera thing that just does this, like, you know. And you can kind of see the, yeah. So, all right, that was the scan. All right. I think the one thing about the new models I don't like is they kind of make funny faces and their mouths get really big for like, I'm almost like the faces on the old. I mean, the new models are okay in some ways, but I kind of like the faces on the old models better in some ways. I got used to my main looking a certain way, and now, you know, she kind of has a narrower face, and it's not the same, really. But it's okay, you know, whatever. Life goes on, by golly, as people my age, actually people like twice my age, say by golly a lot. So, you know, sometimes you just get older and you say old people stuff, you know? Like the first time you're talking about someone that's in their 20s or teens or whatever, and you refer to them as a young man or a young lady or something like that, and that's kind of like, that's like, okay, well, I'm doing the old guy thing. I'm doing the old guy thing. That's what I'm doing. So, anyway, I got Appraiser running. I'm just going to do, you know, batch what I can batch here. And you can't even do, like, all batch posting is all clicking anyway. It's just a little easier. And that's about it. Black Diamond. I think that can be batched. And outfits, maybe not batching on those. I don't know. Some of the patterns maybe, but none of these things are especially rare. Fiery, I don't know. Fiery's a good one, but I'm just gonna put this up because whatever. You know, because of transmogging, you should be able to kind of compare like all of the same type of armor piece, and because that's why people buy low-level armor now. I mean, if it's an in-demand piece because it looks a certain way. Okay, so all of this. Okay, here's a Okay. So like all of this stuff can be batched easily. Okay. And so I'm going to put that on the batch list. All of the crafting materials, I'll put them on the list so they can go a little faster next time. And all right, so there's that. That's all been done. I probably don't even have enough for fast flying. She's got like 3,100 gold or something, and I could probably, you know what, maybe I should like check in. I'll check in on all my characters, because I don't think I've even logged into all my characters since I started playing again here in this most recent time. So, you know, whatever. Let's have a look on all my characters. I'm not playing them right now, so can anyone be a demon? Can more characters be a demon hunters yet? Or what? Demon hunter. She's supposed to get her leather working stuff, but you know, I don't know.
What can I do for you?
Okay, where's my mail? See, she doesn't even have a level 3 garrison, huh? It's pathetic, really. So, not even sure that it makes sense to get these garrison resources. She probably doesn't even have, for all I know, they're maxed out on her already, because I never do the garrison missions. I haven't been on this character in forever. She's got 221, but she's got leather working patterns. Some kind of garrison-y stuff. She's got some leather materials, which, what are even her professions? Engineering and leatherworking? Yeah, see, like, really. Who even wants to do those? For fishing is one. She's got all the professions, but they're not really leveled at all. So, you know, I might as well just. So, she's kind of got her little outfit here. I could certainly send, oh, see, she's in the middle of the Argent tournament, and this was for collecting more transmog upgrades and stuff. But I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I should check it out, though. They can all, like all the higher level characters can do that, can even do the heroic dungeon in the TOC that, you know, yeah, I guess you should keep those patterns and she should get rid of everything else. Stormforge grapple launcher. This is how you get through Stormheim, I'm assuming. Because Lucky Charm. What's that? It's a Lucky Charm. That's a crafting reagent. So, frozen orbs, of course. Lots of stone. Leather. All right. Sure thing. I'm probably never going to craft any leather items. So she can probably like combine. Requires skinning. Oh, ruined leather scraps require skinning, so let's just send that then to Alesa, because Druid has skinning, and that would be fine. So, and maybe I'll send you my money too. What the hey? I'll send you my money, and I think that's about it, though, isn't it? There's really nothing. Is Agility Scroll 7 requires level 70? I could send that to her. And then when it comes to other things, let me see what. That's first aid items. First aid items, I got like first aid item, antiseptic bandage, requires first aid 1. I don't know, yeah, this is a Illidari rations. These are just food. Runic mana potion. Busy apple cider, Blizzard account bound, scroll of protection, So I could send that. She'll have like one. She'll have one Guardian elixir then, I guess. So there's that. Look, she's like in the middle of quests even. She hasn't even done them yet. So yeah. Maybe if that's in the yellow, maybe that's too loud. Maybe I should turn that down a little. So I've got a compressor limiter on my Windows audio thing now, so at least it'll sort of have like a steady volume regardless of what's playing. So it won't get too super loud or not. So I guess I'll put her in her dress, and that'll kind of let me remember that. And of course, you know, with my Death Knight, that's a Horde character, so she really can't do anything. She's wearing her little outfit here. She really can't do anything. She can't send money to the other side. You have to do the neutral auction house, and it's just not worth it, really. So she probably has plenty of gold, but not an easy way to send it from. You know, one of the cool things about when they first introduced the bind on account system, like you had heirlooms. Those you could email back and forth, and other BOA items could be emailed mailed, in-game mailed back and forth between Horde and Alliance characters. And right at the beginning, if you put money in, if you put gold in with the mailing, the gold would mail. So you could actually mail gold to your Horde characters, which I don't really know what's wrong with that. But they made it where they closed that little loophole. So, you know. And then we already know, let me see, so here's my hunter. I think this is a nice looking hunter, you know, really. I don't think I'd want to re-level her, but I might do it anyways, you know, for whatever reason.
More work?
So, let's find out what she has in the mail. This is the mailbox here, right? This is kind of weird, like, because, you know, when she's in here, oh, this is the Z's, and so it's essentially the inn. But then when you hearth, if you hearth back to Silver Covenant, you go over there, and that's not an inn, so that's not a rest area. Oh, heck, yeah. So, see, what has she got? So she uses agility, right? Isn't that an agility, isn't that an agility character? A hunter? Agility, yeah, it's an agility. It's an agility character for sure. So I want to get rid of so I've got some enchants for weapons and chest and boots and gloves and more boots, stamina. I could send that to my druid. She could make use of that. Shaw-touched leg armor. That's possibly something she could make use of. And then, because I'm not really playing this character right now, so... so let me see here. Small bag of Zandalari supplies. What in the heck is that? Zandalari supplies. I don't know where that came from, but it had some stuff in it. Mode of Harmony, Ghost Iron Ore, Kyperite. I don't know why I had that, but there you go. And then let's see, when it comes to sending stuff, I don't have anything like especially weird to send her, and so yeah, I can kind of look at. She's got food, but this food's going to mostly be too high for her to use. The best bandage she has is a wool bandage. That's pitiful. So, all right. So that's fine. I'm going to say. Let's send the mats to Banker Girl, and there's some yeah, that's probably good. And so there's that. Basically everything else is just whatever. And okay, let's just do that. And then, you know, there's probably a vendor in here where I can see what her dress is. Oh, her dress is this because she went into the raid. So she got the dress from the raid, which, heck, I don't even know if it drops anymore. So it's like, you know, now like stuff for your class doesn't even drop, and I don't know. It's,
Can I assist you?
I'm not sure what the, like, you know, you've got like the fun police saying, you know, things should be done in their proper way in the game that you're supposed to have fun in. So why, you know, why would you see here? This is a no. I thought this was a transmogged hat. It wasn't, you know, but no, it's not. It's just nothing. It's all nothing. Okay. All right. So if I want to send my money to her, I could do that. How much stuff here is there? One just one page of stuff. So let me just do that while I'm thinking about it now. I hope that doesn't ruin something. I'm gonna say have some money. Have like $750. How's that? Have $750, and then I'm gonna open my mail and see what's what here. All right, just some gear. All right, so all right, I can send the one I already have. I can send back to the banker. So there's that going back, and then everything else is let me see. Everything else is I always like bears, although it doesn't matter anymore. It used to matter what type of pet you have, and you know, that made it a challenge to figure out what pet to get. Now it doesn't matter at all. But you know, I always went with a tanking style pet, you know, because that was, you know, for solo leveling, that's great. Your pet's a tank, you can fire from a distance, and what else do you need? So, all right, so here I am doing that, adding these things to my appearances, and this too. And then this is basically all of this. So there's that. I don't know, like, so now I've got all these soulbound items I can sell on this character. So I'm gonna get rid of all this, and she'll recoup some of her losses here. So she has like 61 gold now, so that's pretty good. And I'm just gonna leave her in here because she's happily resting in here, so that's fine. And I'm logging out. I'm going to see what else I have. Let's see. So I'm going to go with, I went with her. Here's Warlock Girl here. Now, another thing, though, is, hang on, what does she have bag-wise? I'm gonna log back into her. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that at all. What does she have? She has the Explorer's Pack. So, which I'm not playing her that much right now, so she doesn't really even need that. So, she could potentially trade her packs. She's the one that has the bigger packs, so she could potentially trade with a character I'm leveling now. So let's just say what if I just unspecify these bags and stuff? And what if I just sort them? Which way do they sort, from the top down? Okay. All right. If I got them to sort from the bottom up, it would be easier, wouldn't it? But doesn't matter because she's going to have to do this twice anyway. So I'm just going to say, here's her bags. She can send her bags to Alisa. And Alisa can send her bags back. Which maybe I'll just do first. Right? Oh, well, we don't want to do that. We want her to go back in here. That's fine. Alright. Log out. And then, there's Alisa. She's trading bags. So I couldn't remember before. I knew I had some non-binding bags that were bigger than 16, but I just didn't know what they were. Alright. Oh, she shouldn't be opening everything. But it's too late now. I already hit the button. Long past the opportunity for that. So, alright. Basically, she can go with this, and she can go with what's the bag that's full? So that's like the third bag up, right? That's the one that's full. So let me go ahead and use that one, okay? And then okay, and then I can let's look at these bags now. So what I can do here is so what I can do here is I can move, you know, everything kind of out of these bags, and okay, I'll close these empty bags, and I believe that she can now mail her bags to Huntress Babe. And then I just have to log back in one time. And she can trade. Okay, so she should have like, alright, so now she's got these bags. Maybe I'll switch these around like that. How's that? And then maybe I'll sort them again like that. And so, all right. So now it looks like I can easily just do this. Right. Can I? Did I? I didn't do it, did I? Okay. So let me see. Is that working? So now I've got that. Now I suppose I can. Okay, I can do that. Sort them like I usually do. And you know, she's a high enough level where she could conceivably just buy some bind bags that are better. You know, that's probably what she should do at this point. But I don't care since I'm not playing this character right now. I'm just gonna send the best bind only bags for the non-binding bags to her, and then she'll have better bags that are slightly bigger. Oops. See how I suck? I'm such a lamer. Logged out again. I'm gonna get some coffee, I think. I'm gonna log out here. I'm gonna get some coffee and I don't know. Maybe it'd be pretty lame for me to just like keep walking around and doing my stuff and leave my headphones on. But that's kind of what I'll do. So I guess I could log back in here. I guess fine, I could do that. Maybe I'll do that first. She's got stuff in the mail, which are these things. Alright? And I think that's it. She's got all of that stuff. Where are those bags? Where are they? Oh, they just went automatically in her little stack here. So now she can sort this all. It all is all sorted back the way it was. Isn't that nice? Now she's got like some enchants, which I don't believe she has anything on her staff. And don't I have a weapon enchant? Bleed damage. Okay. All right. Well. All right. I can put that on there, right? Bleed damage now. Got that on it. Mark of the Shattered Hand. And okay. And then I guess I'll send those back to the banker because I got like what, leg? Nothing on there, so I've got this. Agility and critical strike on leg. I can't use that item, you have to be level 85. So that's not going to be helpful at all. Let's see. Chest item. I don't think she has anything on that, so I could put something on that. There we go. And then what? What do I have? And there's boots, superior agility, gloves, greater assault, boots, greater stamina. Okay, so she can keep all of this, I guess. And this really is going to go back because she doesn't actually need any of that. So, whatever. Boots. So, boots and gloves. Maybe I should save these kind of enchants for when I get blues, because they last, you know, when you get blues, they're going to last a little longer. So, you know, you can put belt buckles on the belts, and I'm not even going to bother doing that, but there seems to be a way of doing that with some things. But I like the idea of having enchants on everything. I mean, I even thought, wow, it would be nice if, like, you could put an enchant on a shirt, since they're bind now, and they don't have stats, but maybe they could have, like, some non-functional enchant that has some kind of visual effect or something. That would kind of be neat, you know. So I think there is a shirt or two that makes that like, there's a shirt that makes you, like, do some Halloween thing or something. I can't remember. Slightly Impressive was talking about it here not too long ago. I was watching a video, but I can't remember now what it was. So let's just say I got one stamina and whatever. So this I don't know. So let's just give these back to her, and those will be that. That'll be that. I'll keep these enchants, I guess. I could get her to make more of them, actually. That's kind of like. So now she has 2,000 gold. So, all right. I'll stay logged into her for right now, and then if I can remember, let me make a note here. Okay. I've already forgot the note I was going to make, so. I have no idea what this note. I was going to make a note. I have no idea what it was going to be. So, all right. I'm going to take my coffee cup. I'm going to do my coffee thing here. You know how when you leave coffee in the coffee machine and eventually it tastes funny, even if you leave it, let it cool off, it tastes funny the next day or after a day or two. And, you know, it kind of has that weird taste to it. And I've discovered that if you put it in the refrigerator, you know, you just don't have to waste your coffee. So you can just, you know, you can make it fresh, but if you've got a pitcher that fits in the refrigerator somewhere, you can just put it in there. And then the only problem with that is you can make like a drink or something too. I'll just do that. Whatever, yeah, that's nice. Okay. For goodness sake. Okay. Liquid refreshment. Liquid. Okay. Liquid nourishment too. I think probably be the easiest. I got some muscle milk powder, and it's really meant to mix with water. But if you put milk in, it tastes so much better. And but it doesn't mix very well unless you mix it with a little water first, or you put it in a drink mixer, and then you can kind of shake it up. Okay, so that's what I do, though. I just put it in there, and when I used to prepare it in advance for going to the gym, I used to kind of let it sit in the fridge. I'd make some up, I'd sit it in the fridge for a while, and it would kind of settle, and then you could kind of add more milk to it periodically and make sure that then, you know, the more full it was, that you didn't have to, when you shake it up, you didn't get air in it, which of course, you know, makes you burp and stuff. But another way of eliminating the air is just using a straw. You know, you put a straw in all the way to the bottom, and that's all you need to do, really. The air goes to the top, and I can hear myself talking in the background. Yeah, I don't think my game sound is too loud. I guess that's the one way I could just walk into the other room where my wife is watching, or might be watching. She's not watching right now. I think she's still sleeping. But anyway, oh yeah, I'm like, see, ADD boy, I'm coming in here. I'm not done being out here yet. Coffee's ready. So I got some coffee. I'm like a cream and sugar guy too. Like, so I really like a lot. I like my coffee to taste like dessert, basically. So I hear myself talking about cream and sugar right now, in fact. So the fact that it's quiet enough, it's not creating feedback or any kind of looping, but there it is. I don't even know how long I've been at it, but I will say I've officially caught up with my uploads, and I'm like 25 videos uploaded, and I've caught up with all of them. So don't get behind on it if you're because it's a real pain. And if you try uploading them all at once, they won't get posted in the right order because of some of them have different lengths. So, so what am I going to do now? I've got, and I wish there were still head enchants. I don't know, you know, an open letter to the Blizzard Fun Police, I think, is probably in order. It is a game. You are a game company. Games are supposed to be fun. So why remove the fun? Like when they removed reforging, I really had no concern about that. I didn't care. They didn't take, I don't remember if they like unreforged all the gear that you had, but it didn't much matter. There's a guild tabard that doesn't have a guild, and anyway, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I can't really do the Ring of Blood by myself. I've got Druid stuff. I turned it in. I didn't even notice if, you know, I didn't even notice if there was like another Druid quest. There's not that many. There were like lots of mage quests. But on the other end, there could be like a druid quest in your I don't know what I heard there. That was there's like a, I don't know if there's like a druid quest in your in your home city, you know, like in Darnassus, your druid trainer there, Zen's bidding. No, see, that's like just zone stuff. That's like, and they really haven't changed any of that stuff. That stuff is not Cataclysm specific. As far as I know, they didn't change a lot of the they didn't change the starting area too much. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe they did. But the starting area, I seem to remember there was something with Grells that they didn't have in the. I don't actually know. I have no idea. So I'm fine. I guess the sound is okay though. I was listening to the stream over there and the sound is okay. Just as long as I don't plug my power in, I'm good. So I should only plug my power in when I'm not streaming unless I absolutely have to. Or I could just switch to a different microphone if that even would work. I think it's possible that would work, but I don't know. Yeah, that's one of the lamerized things I did was I actually got yeah, I don't know, your druid trainer. It's just something I don't really like to look things up. I like to remember, but I don't know too much about druids and druid quests. And so let's see. Do I have something going here with? I could open like one window, and so I could look some stuff up here, and kind of look that up and see. But there's probably no more druid quests. Probably druid quests are a thing of the past. So, druid quest. That's got to be more of a Google thing, like, wow, druid class quests. Okay. Always up to date with the latest patch. Okay, I got a couple of links here. I'm going to have a look here. Not Class Hall. Class Hall is a different thing, but see, there's a Journey to Moonblade, an invitation to the Cinereous, Future, Shadowfang Keep, right? And there was something else, though. I mean, I got that other. All right, and let's see here. Druid campaign quest. These are level 101 things. I think if you go down here, all right, everything's 110. That looks like Rise Champions. That's all going to be like Legion stuff, except for the level required. Let me see. Let me flip this around to see what I got. Okay. Making trails, 98. Select your order's first operational area. Oh my goodness. And then what? Word, that's level 98. That sounds like artifact stuff. And then there's another artifact. Speak to Skylord Wasname. So I don't know. It doesn't look like there's any. I don't know. These are Druid campaign quests, though, so everything on this list is going to be Druid quests. And it's missing. Because I just did one for Blackrock Depths that was a druid and it's not on this list. So, what if I remove, let's see, alright. I'm just gonna go back here. Mr. Wowhead. Alright. Databases, quests. Okay. Databases, quests. So, there's like... create outfit. Okay. Druid. No. Wait. This is outfits, not quests. Quests. Okay, wait, here. Quests. Classes. Druid. Okay, this should technically give me everything, but it's not. I mean, I got I just got 1, 2, Invitation to Moonblade and the Circle's Future. 1 to 4 of 4, that's it. So, they're all dungeon quests, so I'm not sure where, so I can't really look this up, I guess. So, what I'm saying here is, what if I just go back to Darnassus? Because a lot of times, you know, if you, like, I tend not to level in the areas that like the normal areas. Like, I have my areas that I like. And so,
Balloon be with you.
I have my areas that I like. So, you know, I'm okay with a Night Elf area, but I like starting a character out in... I just like going to Northshire Abbey and doing the wolf quest, which is really funny because in the vanilla game I was unable to, like, I didn't even understand what to do, so I just started killing things, and then I realized if I took my weapon off, it kept saying my unarmed skill was going up, and I said, well, maybe I should be leveling that. And so I would punch these wolves, and this was back when like level the starting zone, it was pretty easy to die if you didn't know what you were doing. So if you got mobbed by 2 wolves, you'd die. But at least I think they were yellow in the beginning. Even then, they were yellow in the starting zone until you went across the river. They pretty much made it. It's pretty much the same now, except back in those days, those quests were different. Like, you didn't go, there wasn't like a Blackrock invasion on the other side of the river. It was something else. I think they were probably, they might have been Blackrock, or they might have been Defias Brotherhood guys, or I don't actually remember what was over there. It's been, you know, like 11 years. But and like I said, I generally like using my memory for things and try to really try to rack my brain and remember something. But I don't actually know if but I remember there was a thing where you'd go and you'd do something with Millie Osworth, and you'd get the wine-stained cloak, which you still get, but you do it differently. You put out fires now in the orchard. So, or what do they call it? The vineyard. Yeah, orchard. A vineyard. An orchard is a vineyard. A vineyard is an orchard for grapes, I guess, basically. So it's a grape farm. Patron of War, Night Elf Druid. Here's just a druid just kind of lying down here, having a little nap. Having a little nap in stag form. And I just remember the glyphs, like the glyphs have changed a lot. There used to be a glyph interface. And there's like an actual night elf hanging out here at the bank in Darnassus. That's pretty unusual. Lunar Festival, though. That's probably why they're all here. I don't know. Yeah, see, so. Do I have anything to put in the bank that needs to go in the bank? Oh, you know what? Gnomish Army Knife. Gnomish Army Knife. I wonder, since I got limited bag space, maybe I should go investigate that. Let's see if, let's see who has one. I know they don't have it because the upper level characters have trades. So they don't need that. Let me look and see if she's got one in the bank.
Work complete.
Okay. Work completed. Thinks what do I have here? I have some stuff. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, I guess like auction stuff. All right. I guess I'll take all this. What's her dress? She has this dress from the. She has this dress from the Argent tournament in the dungeon. So, all right. So, pretty badass. Let me see what she's got here in the bank. I'm not. She probably has like a full retinue of. Oh, she doesn't have like everything huge. No point really. Okay, so if she has a gnomish army knife, she's not gonna. There are some cloth things that she doesn't have the level to add to appearance yet, and then these are just some things, which I don't know, and. This is clothing, because I think she has tailoring, so, but she's got sort of some outfits here, and so like, she's got her original apprentice robes. That's typical collector mentality to save those, and there's one, like another kind with, and there's this simple dress. It's one of the things you could make with white woolen dress. Gilnean dress there. And then here's like all of the, I don't know if I have all this, but it's the embroidered. Yeah, I don't know. Look at all this stuff. I've got a few of the embroidered items. I don't remember for what reason. Tarnished crown. The tarnished crown used to be a gray, I think. because, and there was a tarnished chain. There was a tarnished chain you could get. And there was kind of a time where people would, like, for their banking alts. So I've got like thin cloth bracers. There's no point in putting mastery on that. I don't know why I did that. But I have these things which are for noobs. You know, and there's speed increase on knitted sandals and mount speed increase and these things I collected over time. But, and then here's more stuff. I don't see a gnomish army knife here in this list of things. Another Gilnean acolyte's robe. Shouldn't I sort this? Like, I don't know if it matters, but, and then otherworldly bag, which is for enchanting, and then Swift Hand of Justice. You know, I mean, some of the heirlooms, I got heirloom items here, but so that's an heirloom item. Willow Gloves of the Monkey. Why do I have that in here? Soulbound. Was that just because of the way it looked, or it's just in here by mistake? It seems like it's in here by mistake. All right, I'm going to say it's in here by mistake. Yeah, it does not need to be in there. The Soulbound Willow Gloves of the Monkey. What would that? Why would I have that in there? Okay, so all right, and then I got the spyglass. I always liked having that on my warrior. I felt it was very handy to be able to look far away, although it wasn't as useful as you'd think. But better than nothing. You could see things that didn't render at far distances. And Hexweave embroidery re-rolls the secondary properties of Warlord's tailoring armor with time levels, item level 640 or above. All right, so recipe. Oh, pattern. Is that something I can actually learn? Is that a recipe I can actually learn on this character?
Honor, friend.
Well, no gnomish army knife here anyway. So I guess she can learn that recipe. That's wonderful. She's learned that recipe. So all right. She does not need this because this is a. Oh wait, soulbound item. Don't forget, she's an enchanter. She can disenchant it. So that's what she should do, really, with it. She should just do the disenchanting thing on this, right? And get whatever. You're not going to get much, but put that in the bank. She really does use the enchanting stuff, so it's probably useful to have in there. And then if I need enchants for things, she can just do that stuff. And whatever, so that's fine. Turnips, all Pandaria related. Okay. Essence of Earth. I want to put that there so I'll notice it when it doesn't disappear. Alright. So, okay. I'm going to say let's just batch everything that can be batched here. Okay. Oh, I also didn't. I've got these stalks and leaves and things. So. Okay. There's things I can post from that. All right. So. See what's what here is Essence of Earth. Oh, so that's like for enchanting, right? So I would technically want to keep that. Is that, you know, kind of what we're getting at here? Enchanting related stuff. Okay. Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense then. I don't know what.
Light be with you.
Alright. So, Essence of Earth, I'm pretty sure I have some in there too, but maybe not. Alright, fine. Okay.
Go with honor.
So that's a thing. I've got like this heirloom stuff. It doesn't really do you much good at this level. All right, see, this is it. See, here's my tattered Dreadmist mask. Let me show you what I mean on this. So I'm gonna do my big macro thing, and so you can see. See, where is it? It's this, right? See, look at that. Can you read that? I'm not sure if you can, but it says enchanted plus 16 intellect and plus 18 versatility. I wish it were stamina or something more generic because, you know, but that's fine. You cannot put head enchants on things anymore, but I still have a head enchant on this. And I don't know why they never took it off, because that seems like just what the Blizzard Fun Police would do. But, you know, and I'm not like angry at Blizzard or anything like that. I just don't. I am a little confused or perplexed at why they do the things they do. And you know, I have my own ideas, but some of it goes into territory that I don't think is appropriate for a channel like this anyway. You know, where basically people are just enjoying themselves or just listening to something and go to sleep. And I mean, I don't know. I suppose just saying Fun Police might trigger someone for some reason, you know. And since everyone's getting triggered these days, old Emma, there she is. She's still around. She still says, "Light be with you." She doesn't say, "Oh, why do you want to talk to old Emma? Old Emma's busy." So, you know, like Olava the Feeble in the Skyrim. Come to Olava for a reading. I'm a little tired, pup. And I'm a little tired. I'm not in the mood right now. I'm a little tired, pup. So, or whatever it is she says. But anyway, that's a thing. So before I guess, I went to the, what is this? Light armor kit for legs. Increase the armor by 1. It's almost not worth it. Put on things. But I'm going to say Shaw touched armor, or what is this? Lucky Charm, really. Shaw touched armor. And I don't know, actually, what did I do with it? Did I already auction it? So I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. Here, let me look here. What did I do anything with that stuff? I probably put it on the auction house without even meaning to. But whatever, I'll put this in here. And Lucky Charm. What's it for? Leatherworking. Class quest items. And leatherworking. Okay. All right. So basically,
Light bless you.
that's really all. Am I ignoring this bag? I'm ignoring this bag. It's what I want because basically I got nothing but, what, stalks and petals, and I've got stone here and devil sore leather and other things like this. I'm gonna kind of leave this stuff kind of like this because then, well, what's this? Vanishing powder? I don't see why I need that much vanishing powder, do I? There's no reason why you would need that. So yeah. More than one stack of vanishing powder for removing a glyph effect. Alright, so, alright. I'm just gonna go in here and, okay. I'll go old school on the auction house dancing thing, because what the hey. So, refresh the whole item list is probably good enough, right? Alt for that? Yeah, there we go. It'll scan everything. There we go. So, Crusaders, leggings of the Falcon. I'm not going to batch post outfit items, I guess. I don't know. I should. It probably doesn't matter with some things, but I'm okay with this. Enable price matching. Why is price matching making things more expensive instead of less? I just don't understand what that is all about. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to post it anyway. Okay. And then antiseptic bandage. That could be a batch thing, couldn't it? And blasting powder could be a batch thing. And stone could be a batch thing easily. Deep rock salt, why not? Devil sore leather. Okay, I'm gonna say yes. And exotic leather, why not? So, let me see, ghost iron ore, same thing, green tea leaf, I'm going to say batch on that, and then heavy stone, same, kyperite, what is that? What is that for? That's just for class trade skill, doesn't say exactly for what it did for. But that's fine, I'm just gonna do its thing here. A lucky charm? What the hey? Oh, why do you want so much for that? I'm gonna post it here. I don't know if that's gonna sell, but these things never sell. A mote of harmony. That's for enchanting, isn't it? Isn't that an enchanting thing? Crafting reagent, it doesn't say, yeah. Class. Actually, it doesn't say, this says class trade skill. But maybe if I don't know. Oh, you have to combine the motes, that's why. A mote of harmony creates like a primal harmony or something like that kind of thing. So I could maybe either sell that or not, but get a mark of the shattered hand. I don't want to sell that. That's hidden anyway. And then so I'll just whatever. I won't batch post that. I'll just post it now because of whatever, but I won't batch that. I'll batch this. I'll batch this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Okay. Then I got Fell Lotus. What's the deal with Fell Lotus? Am I hiding that? Is that because of enchanting, or what's the deal on that? Enchanting. Fell Lotus is used for enchanting. Alright. Alright, well whatever. I'm just gonna... I guess I could put my Fell Lotus in. I guess I could put my Fell Lotus in the bank. I'm not sure what enchants are called for, but here it goes in the bank. Now it's in here. And then in the regular bank, I could put this in here, and I could sort it up. So here's the tarnished silver necklace. Tarnished silver necklace. And I don't know if it still is this way, but you used to be able to, you could stack it in 20, and you could put all 20 on. And it's just one of those odd things from the vanilla game that gave it character, you know? Like the quest you get from the dead guy in Black Rock Mountain, which you don't even know you're going to get until you have to... See, you'd never even find that guy now, because you'd never have to death run back from the graveyard all the way through the mountain and all the way back down to the instance. And so that's when you would see that guy, and then you would have a quest for him. Yeah, the vanilla game had a lot of non-standard things, and you just never knew what was gonna be. There was just you know, I mean, most of the quests were, you know, like Nixium kind of jokes about Nixium kind of jokes about boy, that's totally gone, but no, maybe I should take the Ritalin here, but as I say, but anyway, I don't know, I was just thinking about a whole bunch of things about, you know, the other night I got an idea for a machinima, and I thought, oh my gosh, before that I thought, well, you know, maybe I'll make machinima, but I'll probably never have a good idea for one, you know, I don't know. And it's kind of just like anything, you know, you don't really... Omen has appeared in Lake Alunara. I'm saying too many syllables. Lake Alunara. That's too many syllables for that. So, all right. So now that I've sort of goofed around here back and forth doing this, I'm probably gonna just do what I was doing before, and I was logging into all my characters to see, you know, like how much money they had, because I'm sending Alyssa the money, because if they have a lot, I always liked this warlock. This is like my favorite. What? Adventure calls, tales of your heroism have spread. What level is she? Will you travel through the dark portal and do dark portal stuff in Outland? And then why is she in Northrend? She's in Northrend because, or will you fly? Okay. Will you travel north through the dark portal, fighting the burning steps on the sundered world of Outland, or will you fly north, joining the battle against the Lich King in Northrend? The choice is yours, adventurer. Okay, and then, alright, whatever. That's like new, whatchamacallits. So she basically has, she's the warlock here, but she basically has at this point the same outfit as my mage in Stormwind. And she was kind of a fun character to play, you know. I don't know. So I don't know what she has. Does she have a gnomish army knife? She does not. Somebody has one, I know. I know one of my characters has one somewhere, but I just don't know. Maybe my main has it. So, special duty assignments. Use leaf through the pages. Oh, enter the dark portal, fly to Northrend. Oh, that's kind of neat. All right, whatever. I'm sure been doing I got the Shroud of Cooperation for being in a guild, and I don't even know if I still am in it. Yeah, I'm still in a guild. I'm in Lightshade's Honor. So they're still around, I guess. All right. So, where's the mailbox here? See, does she have anything? She doesn't have anything in the mail. She's got a pretty good amount of gold here. She's got... She's got precision, love enchant, intellect, and stamina. Some enchants. So she could send... She could send these to Alesa. What's the requirement to... Requires level 68, so that could go. That probably went to her by mistake or something, or something, I don't really know. Elemental fragment, she can sell that. So yeah, why don't we sell that? And then why don't we, you know, she can maybe give like 660. I don't want to leave her totally penniless, but she can just oh, what am I doing? 560 is what I meant. 560. Yeah. So she still has some gold, and she could get rid of some junk here. Fur-lined gloves. Are those soulbound? What are those? What are these things? Fur-lined. They're just grays. I see. They're just grays. They require level 71. My Zeppelin has docked, despite my being held captive in the sorry state that she's in. She'll be departing the dock again in 2 minutes. So the Zeppelin for the daily quest thing there. She still has her Acolyte's robe. Okay. Anyway. So yeah. Back in the inn, I think, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if I've been consistent with this, but I've kind of been putting the dress on the characters if I've already talked to them, and so let's log out and see if that's the case. I've been going down the list, right? So see my aunt, she doesn't have her dress on. I should have put her dress on to do the proper thing that I was doing here, and I should let me just go ahead and do that. I'll just do that now because I think she has a dress. I don't have a dress set up for the druid character. I probably ought to do that. So there we go. Oh, she's got that dress, right? I remember that now. That's kind of the one that it's nice. It's like a nice one, and it's the one you get in the heroic dungeon here. So it's one of the things that drops. So yeah. Two and a half hours. You know, I'm thinking maybe I should start another stream. So maybe I should. I'm leaning back in my chair. I look like that guy in South Park. He who has no life. So I guess I'm going to stop and start again just because the stream's long enough.